right, so you can see here that this water-soluble stabilizer, it did its job. It kept the texture down so that we got a nice clean embroidery. But you'll see here, see how it's looping? That's a tension issue. That doesn't have anything to do with this water-soluble. That has to do with the actual fabric. This towel, technically, it's a pretty open weave. And so to just do embroidery on this with the topper here, that's not enough. You'll still need to do stabilizer underneath. So I like to use tearaway stabilizer. So we're going to do this again. I'm going to do it right next to it, and I'm going to use tearaway stabilizer and see if that fixes that issue. All right, so now we're going to do a test with the towel with the topper, the water-soluble topper on top to keep that down. See how it keeps it nice and flat, the texture down. Then on the back, I put the tearaway stabilizer, and you can hear how tight it is. Drum tight. It makes a sound if you tap it. That's how tight we're going to do it. Now we're going to try our test number 2. So now you can see, now we're getting that nice crisp line. Look at the detail, these fine details on this edging. The combination of this, you always want to use a water-soluble topper when you're doing anything with texture like this. Anything that's not flat and smooth, you want this so that it gives you a nice, see how it gives a nice flat edge on your embroidery pattern. And then still on the back, I would still also use the tearaway stabilizer, so you can see it'll tear right off. I'll have to undo it and show you. There. It just tears right off, and then you have your beautiful embroidery on the other side. Towels are pretty commonly difficult to embroider. So on the next step, I tried it a second time. I did the same melt away on top, and then I did the tearaway on the back. You can see you can still just tear those little bits away just like that. Super easy to do. And I put the topper on top, but still at the beginning here, you can see there, see what that was doing right there? That's a tension issue. So what I did, if it's pulling the bobbin up, which is happening in this case, this top tension is too tight, and you can kind of see it's too tight there. So I left this strand on here, and I adjusted the tension so that you could see the difference, and then see what happened when I loosened the top tension. It was at a 4. I brought it down to a 3, and then it did that. And then look at those tight